All right, well, today we have Reid Cox. What's up, man?
Not much. A little hungover right now. That's about it.
Hungover?
Yeah.
What'd you do last night?
You said you were with Lucas, right?
Yeah.
And he got on a random party bus?
Yeah, so we're sitting here at the bar. We got to a bar. We walk in, there's a bridesmaid, party bus already there. They're all wearing the same shirts, everything, all girls pretty much. And I sit down, I play some euchre, and about 20 minutes later, we're like, where's Lucas at? He's just gone. No one's seen him for the last half hour-ish. Found out he got on this party bus. No one knows where he went. Didn't say anything else afterwards. Still don't have a clue how that night ended for him.
That's a savage move right there.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
That's a story, though.
That's a story,
great
though.
story, man.
I need to figure out how that ended because he definitely didn't wake up in Salina.
Oh, I bet not.
Oh.
There's no way he did.
Woke up in the middle of a cornfield.
Middle of a cornfield, just got dragged out there.
Now that would be a story.
Maybe he didn't even wake up.
I mean, let's hope he woke up.
Yeah, I hope he
by
woke
now,
up,
especially.
but- yeah.
In like a
I mean,
day.
by now, I tried calling him earlier today. It's still no answer. His phone was dead.
Oh man, that's not good.
Nah.
Yeah.
So you're going to school still, right?
Yep, still in it.
Where you going?
Ohio University.
Ohio University, obviously, because you have a
Yep.
OU
Got one
sweatshirt.
already.
Nice. What are you going for?
Economics and finance.
Economics and finance.
What drew you towards that?
Well, I like the stock market, stuff like that, so I have a big interest. I want to be like a financial planner-esque type of thing with a focus on like the stock market more and more investments.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to go eventually go big dog, go to New York and. do a bunch
I've
of stock
looked into
market
that,
stuff?
but I'm more
Interesting.
looking into opening up my own place where I'm doing financial planning for people.
You gonna stay local?
Open to anything at this point.
Open to anything?
I'll follow money.
Yeah. Well, what is your dream like? Like what area, what place? If you open up anything.
Depends on when I open up. If I'm still young, probably like a Columbus, Chicago, something like that. But if I'm like 30-ish,
Yeah.
probably around here somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah, I think around here is a good place to have a family.
Yeah. I like Salina. It's kind of going downhill just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, everyone's getting older. Everyone's moving
there's
out.
not enough people moving back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't.
Well, I mean, I can't blame them either. What's drawing them towards Salina?
Well, I guess people won't really.
Farmland.
I think they'll all
there
move
is.
back once they're want to settle down with a family. I think a lot of people will start moving back.
Yeah,
Except
that's,
if they
That's what I
can't.
think that happens.
If they can't, imagine if you're a higher pay. More and more people are going to college too. You got to realize that. So more
True.
and more
That
people
is
are
very true.
taking occupations that aren't even in. No, you couldn't even come back to Salina and
Yeah, because
continue
all
that
it is
occupation.
farming and factory jobs.
yeah,
You
farming
don't
and
even need
industrial.
a degree for most factory jobs.
Well, I mean, I've worked a factory job for like 2 summers already. 2.5 summers on that.
Dude, I don't know how people do it.
Oh, it fucking sucks.
Jeez, yeah, you literally go in there.
So monotonous. Dude.
Yeah, and
I
you
think I did
take
it.
2 steps.
I did it once when I was 16, just so I had new experience what factory life was.
Yeah,
Did it for a whole summer. Hated it. Makes me realize, yep, I'm going to college for.
yeah. I worked at a place. They make trash cans and like buckets and stuff. And I worked there for a couple months. It was a great place to work. Like the people there were awesome, which made it good. But it was piece rate, so you had to. The way you got paid was how many pieces you could get in an hour, and some of these rates were so high. And I'm like, my body. I would get home and like my mind would be great because there's no thinking in it, but my body would be like
How
so
many pieces would
dead.
you do an hour?
It all depend on what it was like because I did all kinds of stuff, but
I did that type of stuff when I
terrible.
was working at Crown, and so I'd get pieces ranging from anything like this big down to this big. Sit there, have to clean out each part.
Dude, if they
Oh,
did that
man.
with hay bales, I'd be badass.
oh,
I
hay
love
bales
doing
that would be sweet. You can make all kinds of money doing that.
Well, they'd probably set the rate really high though, because they always set it super high, so it's hard
They
to
do.
even get.
They do. I mean, you got to book it.
Yeah, there's
To get
no.
money.
That's like someone going like a perfect hour, no downtime.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like the amount of parts you make per hour. That's what you get paid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but they set there's like
there's like you have to get a certain amount to get paid that amount. So like they
So it's like in
they-
tiers. Like
No.
you have to, if you make this certain amount of parts, you get paid this. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so basically it's so like you're trying to get as many pieces as possible, but they already have a sort of like a base rate. That's what it is, a base rate of what you actually have to have, what you should get
Oh yeah.
to
I
get
gotcha.
to get that amount. If you go over it, obviously you get paid more. But I mean,
Oh, okay. I got you.
yeah, yeah.
I thought you were talking about like a set amount per whatever hour.
Now that'd be pretty sweet though, because you might be able to get paid a little bit more. I'd say.
No, I'm saying like a set amount which you don't get paid extra at all.
Oh no. You can. That was another good thing. I mean, that was sort of a good thing that if you got over those pieces, you got paid more.
Yeah, definitely. I think my
But
dad.
some of them was really
my
hard.
dad worked at Huffy's. I don't think I think I remember him telling me like they had a set quota they would have to make in an hour or whatever, and he
Yeah.
would finish it super fast, and you just have to go like squat on the shit or something like that. Like,
Yeah. That's basically Crown for you.
I think Crown used to do that, at least where I was at, but they stopped doing that because people would just rush through it too fast.
Oh,
just to
yeah,
make as
and
many
then-
parts
and then
they'd
sit there.
get sent back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Crown lost some big clients.
Yeah, they did.
Big
they-
clients.
They're going through a layoff right now.
yeah.
was shut down or something.
No, they're laying
they're just
off
laying
now.
a bunch of people off.
No shit.
Like,
Like they were hiring at one point a bunch.
They hired a ton over the summer.
Yeah.
That's where I was at over the summer. And then around, I think it's going on, it hasn't happened quite yet, but they go, any volunteers for layoff? Otherwise, we're going to start just sending people off.
God, that's terrible. They were big around here at least. There's a lot of people who work at Crown,
Oh hell yeah.
and if that
Well, I mean, but there's no. The market demands it. The market demands it. Like if there's
yeah.
not enough supply,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
yeah
Yeah, but they hired too many people in the first place.
Yeah,
though.
that's true too.
yeah
That
they
would
hired
also-
a bunch of people.
That's never a good thing. You always want like at least a constant, so you even if you have one bad year, you can still keep all your employees.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a big thing where I work at right now. He does not like laying people off, so he'll find work. So like he'll actually bring them to his house and do something there, or like build something at Armcorp, or like where I work, and do something there, and he'll still pay him. Like he's a really good boss, and he won't.
As long as you're
lay people
working.
off. Yeah, exactly.
That's
They'll
how.
find
That's
whatever.
how it
Like
was
they'll just have
farming.
you maybe go sweep the floor, go do something,
exactly.
keep yourself busy.
Yeah,
That's how it
yeah,
was
dude.
farming. Like I would go mow the lawn or some shit like that.
Yeah. See, farming's like a.
Like I
feel like it's like a
I
24-hour
babysat one time.
babysat for what?
There's kids.
Oh, you just babysat for the kids?
Yeah, just I don't know. I don't even
farming?
remember it, but I just remember I had a babysat for like an hour. I was
Yeah.
just like, all right.
I tell you what, though, I think everybody should at least bale hay or bale straw or
I
something
don't
like
think
that.
I've never been on a farm like that, like
Never
working
really?
wise.
Really,
No.
Yeah,
See,
I'm.
tough work.
I had a few weeks of bailing that just were, like I think we did like a week straight of straw one time. I'm thinking we were doing
Oh man,
2,700 a day.
2,700 a day.
I think so, if I remember
Damn.
right.
Where do you put
Like-
all of it?
Is 2,700 a
unload?
lot? Like I
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
know what
They're
numbers
like
are
they're
for
like
it.
That's a lot.
30 to 50 pounds a piece,
Mm-hmm.
You
And
gotta
dude, they
stack 'em.
tear up your arms.
and that doesn't bother. Once you do it enough, like
Well, yeah,
I
I mean-
don't ever let them touch my forearms.
I mean, I don't know. I would just grab the.
You learn how to. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like shit talking or anything.
Yeah, no.
No, but like you learn, you kind of build up your forearms enough to where you don't even use that. Like I know what you're talking about because you use that as a support. Like
Yeah.
you toss it up on it.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes you got to get it up, like especially straw. Straw. You
Yeah.
need to get
Well,
up.
eventually you learn how to just literally
Just throw it up there
Yeah,
without
throw it
using
up.
the.
you just.
Yeah.
Dude, those old farmers I worked with,
Oh my god.
they would like just one hand them, just like,
chucking
into the,
hay
like
up.
10 feet in the air.
Those guys were good.
Oh yeah, dude, they're so
Those are the
quiet
people that
too.
used to
They don't
set the-
talk ever.
Those are the people that used to set production quota right there.
Oh yeah, they were the people who set the production quota.
Silent generation. That's what they called them.
Yeah, those guys are strong, hardworking men who
They just love to work.
One of the
don't work-
old
yeah.
They love to
Oh,
work.
yeah.
That's their life right there.
It is.
Doesn't
one of the
matter what it
old
is.
farmers I worked with, he worked at I think it was Goodyear or something way back, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, it sucked." He's like, "The thing I do regret is every lunch I would have I would have a Coke and a candy on a Hershey's candy bar, and that's what I ate for lunch every day." And I'm like, "No shit."
People, I know my dad does that type of stuff. He'll walk up, goes to the vending machine every single day of work, gets the same thing, like a can of pop and a candy bar. And so
Damn,
many
it-
people do that at factories.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just a candy bar?
Most people get like a candy. Well, they'll have their own lunch, but they'll still get like a candy bar every single day.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Which is, I mean, whatever floats your boat.
yeah. Creatures of habit, I guess.
I had,
Yeah, that's probably 100%.
Yeah.
I had one guy, big guy, sitting there at work. He worked in the same area as me, so we'd have the same lunch break and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little weird, but he would open up his lunchbox and he'd pull out like 8 different snacks. It never had actual food. It was like snacks every time.
What?
Like you know those Crustables, is that what they are? The peanut butter jelly things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulled out like
yeah.
5 of them for his lunch. Pulled out 5, and then pulled out like 4 candy bars, 2 bags of chips. Sat down, had it all laid down in front of him.
That is awesome.
Dude, that's terrible.
Oh, that's
no.
terrible for
Yeah,
you, but
it's
that's hilarious.
He definitely looked that way though.
Yeah.
Like picture the type of guy that'd be eating all that.
Yeah,
for
that's what
one
I mean,
lunch.
like,
yeah, he looked that part.
If you want to do that, go for it. But to
Oh.
me, I'm too
I would never
conscious
do
about myself where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
that. Never do that. Yeah. What did you do when you worked at or Crown?
I was in the deburring station, so I'd take off like when you run a part through a machine, it'll leave like little bits of metal on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go through and clean that out before they can put it through the next process where it actually
Yeah.
puts stuff in.
Yeah.
So that's what I was working
Okay.
with.
Okay. Yeah. Because I worked in Crown for one summer, and I got hired on as just summer help,
Yep, same here.
and I was just put into painting. So I painted
I
everything.
got around that.
in
I was supposed to go to painting.
You dirty dog, dude.
I didn't have to paint. Mine was way easier. I saw the
dude.
painters.
Well, I was the only one in Salinas for a little bit.
Yeah, I was not.
So so all of the red you see on the pole where the for the fire extinguishers.
Yeah.
I painted every single one of those.
Oh,
I was the very first one to paint every single one of those.
dang.
Yeah.
Well,
I just all summer I just went up and down the rows just painting those.
I
fire
think I was the
extinguishers.
only person I saw. There's like maybe 2 other summer help that weren't painters, and I was
Really?
one of them.
You
I got
lucky
locked
bastard.
out, and I was supposed to. You know, you have to wear those or safety vests the whole summer.
I didn't know. I didn't.
Well, you didn't. Well, everyone, all the painters where I was at, they all had to wear this vest,
Oh.
and they see me just walking around, not knowing what I'm doing. They're like, "You don't have to wear a vest now." No, they didn't. They said something about giving me one. They just never gave me one.
That's awesome.
It's nice.
Yeah. When I worked there, I worked with Dussel. We had him on a couple podcasts ago. Second one, I'm pretty sure. But he always, for some reason, he always got caught messing around, and he always got in trouble. Dude, I
got
would like
caught
go
one
in the
time.
back, hide for a while, gonna play on my phone, and eventually I would come out, and I would never get in trouble. He
What?
always got in trouble.
I got caught one time. I would take the rubber gloves and stuff. Well, I was working with air hoses and stuff, so I'd make them into giant balloons, and they would end up popping.
Yeah.
And people across, like not even in our area, I could hear it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it
that's
turns
awesome.
out they get like this big before they pop. They get
Damn.
gigantic. You can do the
Holy
same thing,
cow.
fill them up with water too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Dude, the people at Crown though, they take their job serious.
Not where I was at.
dude, when I worked
That
at
was it.
Chiefs, I worked at Chiefs Supermarket.
Did you really?
Oh hell yeah! And me and Tyler Didoff would go and we went on the roof one time. We were just like the store. I worked only on Sunday nights.
Really?
Yeah, and the store was completely dead. And so like we went on the roof and shit. And like one time we went and I got like the thing to get pizzas out of the oven. We were in the bakery.
Yeah.
like the thing you would
Yeah,
get a pizza.
yeah.
And like he was throwing potatoes and I would chop them in half with it and shit.
Well, you worked there like what would that be like almost 4 years ago? That was back in high school, wasn't it?
Dude, that was like sophomore year of high school.
Really?
So that would have been.
Had to be your junior year. I was driving around at that time.
I was definitely my sophomore
Mm.
because I just got my license.
Dang.
And then that would have been, what is that, 2013, 2012? 2013. So what is that, 7 years from now? Oh, holy shit.
Damn, actually, looking back at stuff like that, yeah, that's 7 years ago already.
Back in my day.
Back in the day.
It's been a while since I was actually in high school. I guess that's only been 4 years, but still, to me, that's
I think it's still
that's a long time.
Whenever you're around high school buddies, I already had it. Whenever you're around high school buddies, you still end up talking about the stories that you did back in high school. All the time,
yeah.
so.
Dude, it's good.
But
It's good to reminisce too.
It
or
is.
You'll kind of forget. I've noticed that at least if you don't reminisce about it, most of the time you yourself will completely forget it even happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
you lose it.
I forget stories until someone starts it up, and then it clicks right
Exactly.
away, and I remember
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Well, since it has been only 4 years after high school, I mean that was basically the chunk of life that you lived in was high school and your school years. So
Well, that was like all your life.
yeah,
I feel like we were right on the cusp of like my beginning of my high school. We didn't have shit for homework ever.
really.
But like once I kind of, it might have just been going up with the grades, but to me it felt like as high school went on, the standards got
It's
like
pretty
more
bad now.
dumb.
It's pretty bad right now.
Now, like
It's rough.
There's even harder testing.
It's harder testing. They're more strict. The type of stuff we do in high school, where we mess around and stuff. Now they're getting detentions in schools for all of that.
No shit.
Yeah. So like my brother, his friend, like he got accused of juuling in the bathroom.
Are you
They
fucking
didn't even
kidding me?
jewel. Didn't even jewel in the bathroom. Just went to the bathroom. Came back. Got 4 days out of school.
And you get-
There's no proof. Just
No
one
proof.
person.
Just one person said he was in the
dude,
bathroom
that's
juuling.
backwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the
so
fuck? Why
they're
would you want to
suing
go
the
to school?
They're
Like if
suing
I
the
was
school.
going, I would stop going to school. I mean, I would go to an online school. You can do that
Like
now.
they're suing the school. My
Yeah,
brother
there is
just
online.
took the ACTs so he could take college classes instead of going to the high school.
Yeah,
Good.
dude.
College Credit Plus program.
Yeah.
Dude, it started changing after the No Child Left Behind in the early 90s.
Yeah, dude.
That's when it all started.
What is No Child Left Behind?
It means that everyone has to be learning at the same pace or no one can
no
learn.
one learns
Yeah.
at the same place.
That's the problem.
No, exactly.
It took away being a meritocracy, survival of the fittest. Like,
Yeah.
I have no problem. If you have some jackass that doesn't want to even be there, yeah, dude, go. Then, like, fuck off. Just sit there and not do anything then. Like, if you want to, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, there's probably a lot of people that it's like, dude, that person might be a nuclear engineer. Like, fuck yeah, go for it, man. Like, help that kid out more.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
in chemistry or
Yeah.
science, physics, or whatever. You know what I'm talking? You know what
Oh,
I'm
no,
saying?
They spend
100%.
like a lot of time helping the people that don't have any desire to further education at all.
No.
Like the people with true passions and stuff,
Yeah.
they'll talk to them a bit. You don't really build those connections. Like at least in college, I have a good amount of connections with some of my professors.
Yeah. So yeah, I think there's one good thing that's sort of going on right now is that TriStar program.
TriStar's
with the,
looking nice.
That building is sweet
That building
out
looks
there.
awesome.
It looks expensive.
It was.
It
I'm
was.
pretty sure it was like $8 million or something to build that thing.
Shit ton of money.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate about it is
How
the
much
fact
was
that
it,
that stuff.
taxpayer?
Oh, probably a boatload. But they
I
probably
think-
made it all in that TriStar because they actually make a lot of money too. Just
Yeah.
I
TriStar
hope so.
themselves.
I'm gonna say, I
mean-
think, it's just bettering just general people around the area. It's definitely
but
gonna
there's
help
just imagine
create
having
better
a lot of-
It
jobs.
does, yeah.
Yeah, I get that, but there's a lot of people out there that don't even have kids or anything, and they will never actually.
Benefit from it.
Yeah, that their trees will never bear fruit.
Yeah,
but if you split everything up, where whether or not you benefit is whether or not you pay for
Well,
it,
I mean,
That's
when
the
you
point
pay.
of
yeah,
that's the
exactly.
point of social programs.
Yeah.
But I mean, they
You
could
eventually want to pay,
benefit.
like they could, yeah.
They could benefit because if you don't have a kid and you have like a mechanic shop or something,
Yeah. You
the
need a car
TriStar is
fixed.
has those stuff, and that's where you get employees because they're dying out, mechanics and engineers, and they're coming back now. But
just creates more
It-
better paying jobs, starts bringing
Yeah,
more money
it
to the
does.
area in the long term.
yeah, so I think it helps just
I think it
everybody
helps,
in the
don't get me
community,
wrong,
and
yeah, I
it
think it
benefits
helps.
everybody. So,
Yeah, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
yeah,
That's fair enough.
that's fair enough. But yeah, I don't know that. I remember. I actually did we did senior sip skip day, and I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I didn't call in. I forgot to call in, and I think they called my mom or something, and my mom's like, "Oh, yeah, he's doing senior skip day." I'm like, "Wow, thanks, Mom. Appreciate
Nice.
that." But they were going to give me an in-school suspension
Yep.
on the very last day of school. Very last day of school. I'm like, "Are you
What?
kidding me?" Like,
Well,
senior
if
skip
you
day.
don't go to that.
I have all of my credits done. I'm passing every single one of my classes. I have came to school every single day,
That's power tripping.
and they
No,
gave it
that's
to
not
me.
even power tripping. Now
No.
it's power tripping.
Oh, dude, it's
That's still bad, but
absolute,
I mean, that was just-
absolute
that was just
power.
small
Absolute
part
power
of my life,
corrupts
but-
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, dude, I think we need to get new administration in the school for sure.
yeah, we do.
Well, I don't think it's just the administration.
No,
I think
it's
I
everybody.
think it's
It is
the
everybody.
whole system.
It is the whole system. It is, but
Fuck the
also
system.
I think school. I think everyone school should be until a certain point. I don't think we should have high school. I don't
I
think
think
high
you
school. I
should.
think high school is.
I think there should be a choice, and I think that you could probably complete high school in 2 years.
What? Yeah, I mean, which is basically like college. Like people should start learning something or learning everything. Like, but
Dude, I think a lot of
I
people
mean-
do not benefit from most of the classes they take
No.
in high school.
No, that's
whatsoever. And that's what I'm saying. Like, take it 2 years. You could probably literally boil it down to 1 year, to be honest.
yeah,
Most people only need 1 year, at least.
1 or 2 years.
One
yeah.
or 2 years. And then just give it the option. If you want to continue, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still state funded, whatever. You can keep it that way. But then college is still the option.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I think
absolutely.
well, the other thing about it is it needs to become more online. I think that's
Think so?
Yes and no. Some people won't learn online. Some
Exactly.
that's
people would.
that's the point though. If you don't want to learn, then don't learn and just
go
get it.
online.
Yeah,
Survival
if
of
you're
the
not
fittest.
gonna, because this is where we're talking about reality. Like if you don't learn at all, then you're not gonna make it at all.
That's true, but I think one
Mm-hmm.
class that needs to be mandatory for every student to take is like a personal finance class.
Oh,
that was
hell
one of the
yes,
most impactful
yes.
classes I've
There's,
taken. Two of
there's
them
a
now.
reason
Dude,
why they don't teach that.
I took like they offer
You don't
it.
want people to. You don't, if you're the government, you don't want people to be.
They
very
have
smart
the,
with their money.
like
Yeah.
at least in our school, they had the option for you to take it, but I
Yeah.
didn't take it because it wasn't part of my core or anything. I took one of them. I was like, I took
yeah.
college classes my
I think
senior
I
year,
took
and that's
it.
what I
I
took.
didn't think I
that.
benefited from that much.
No, all I learned
don't
was how
learn
to write a
tax shit at
checkbook.
all.
All I
Yes.
learned how to balance a checkbook and stuff. And I
It's
go,
like,
I don't
already
need that. It's
know
all-
how to do that.
I don't need to know. That's all online.
Well,
It's all
plus
keep
I already-
track of me.
Yeah, but it's. I think it's still good to have at least something.
But like a
some
personal
kind
finance
of,
class,
Yeah.
talking about how you
Just
go
a-
about getting loans,
Like I grew up with
mortgages,
Yeah.
check.
stuff like
You
that.
guys ever
Taxes.
use checks?
Yeah.
Yeah, very rarely, though.
I use
Dude, I
checks
remember
before.
using checks when I was a little kid.
I
All the
don't.
time.
I only use
Before it was
checks
digital.
when I'm paying rent or something like that.
Yeah, that's what.
That's it. I
That's what
use
we
it
do
just for more
rent.
security.
Yeah. That's
But
why.
like
That's what
people
we do.
need to know how to pay taxes. Nobody knows how to pay taxes.
No,
at
like
least in
you
high school.
you should be able to look at your paycheck and be like, oh yeah, okay, I know why that's coming out, and know
Yeah.
why that's coming out, and know why that's coming out.
But
So-
the only
you know.
thing that like for me, like I do mostly freelancing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't budget like that. Like it's not possible. Yeah, that's the thing. Like there's
It
a lot
is,
of
yeah.
freelance jobs out there still.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. You have just to learn your own way. I guess you just play by ear.
Yeah, but I think
the
there is sort of like
majority-
a basis, and maybe
the majority
like to
of
help-
people always have like a set amount of money they're making.
Yeah, the majority, but I still think like
There should be some
some
help
basis,
just to give you a financial
and
like.
don't be an idiot with your money and start spending on
yeah.
stuff that you don't need. And
This is
just
starting to sound
that.
like what's that guy? Dave Ramsey? Is that his name?
Yeah, Dave Ramsey.
Yeah, that's what
he's
it's starting to sound
he's
like right now.
Yeah, people
I see some of that.
like live by that guy. People
You
love
live by
that guy.
it, love it, hate it.
People are very materialistic.
Yeah.
I mean, as I'm a hypocrite.
I don't know,
Oh,
but
dude, these
I
are
don't
sweet.
think it's.
though.
I don't think it's being materialistic.
he's
a lot
almost,
of the shit I've just
he's almost
found.
too straightforward though. Like, don't pay for college. He's like, go work money, go to a community college. I'm like, but
Oh,
yeah,
I
but you
regret
get
going
some
to
of
college.
I love college right now.
Yeah.
You get some of my best experiences. Yes, I'm happy I took out a loan for it because I never would have had those experiences if I would have stayed local.
Yeah, like,
if I would have delayed it 5 years.
I regret. I'm not saying I regret it. Like I know I could have used the money somewhere a different way.
Yeah.
And that's what my regret is. I don't regret the experience at all. Like I had a ball in college. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong.
how-
But like, I just feel like looking back at it now, like you can't change the past. Whatever. I know I could have went different paths, but there's a disadvantage. I wouldn't have met the same people I would have met.
Yeah, we.
I
I sometimes I feel like that because I went to Rhodes, which is a community college, and I paid off all my each semester. It was like $2,000 a semester or something, and I paid it off all. So I have zero student debt. But
Ohio State was expensive as fuck.
I went to Rhodes though.
Yeah, I know. That's my difference.
Yeah.
Is that Ohio State was just
Exactly.
expensive as fuck.
Like I came out with zero debt, but I didn't have like that college experience. Like I never had that.
That's a huge thing. I weigh that heavily. I weigh the fact I can build connections and stuff like that. I learn a bunch.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm going into something more specialized, the route I want to take.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of felt like that was a disadvantage because I felt like it wasn't as serious.
You take your classes or your college
no,
serious.
No. Like just like I don't know. Maybe it was just myself. It probably was just myself. But like I felt like the partying and stuff. Like it was almost too. Like OSU, it was like, dude, people were just going out like every fucking night.
I mean, I almost fall in that boat right there. Not gonna
Dude,
lie.
that's like just too much.
But
That's what I think. At least that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I go out probably about 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
About most weekends and then Tuesdays.
Now is it a blackout drunk or drunk every night, or is it just like a couple of them are just kind of like social, just a couple beers, or is it?
Starts out social. Usually I get fairly drunk, but I always know what's happening. I don't like blacking out at all. I don't think anyone really should.
And I'm
terrible for.
I'm looking at it
terrible.
at a fiscal point because like
That's true.
if you're in the position where you can do that, oh fuck yeah, go for it, man. I don't blame you at all if you can do that.
I wouldn't be able to
like,
afford Columbus because I paid $1.25 a beer in Athens, so I can afford that.
Oh, dude,
I can't
Columbus
afford
is
paying
fucking hard.
$4 for the same size
it
beer.
was like a $6 mixed drink that's like not even a shot.
That's ridiculous.
I don't even want to know how much I spent. Oh, New Year's. Went to Bullwinkle's afterwards in Columbus after leaving from Midway. But Midway was so packed. I'm getting bumped left and right. I go, if I'm staying here, I have to go do shots. I'm like, I can't stand this crowd right now. So go up, do some shots. I was like, all right, it was about what you expect for prices around right there, like $3-ish, $4-ish a shot. Go to Bullwinkle's, $10 cover charge right away. I got $2 in my wallet.
What they had a cover?
Yeah, well, it's Bullwinkle's. They always have a cover at Bullwinkle's. And so I opened up my wallet.
Wait. I've never been to Bullwinkle's when they had a cover.
I think they've always had a cover every time I've been there. I usually get around it, though.
I've never been there and had to pay to go in.
Honestly, I've never been to Bullwinkle's, so
That must be a
I've only
recent
been there.
thing.
I've been there 3 times. Once was with you. We didn't pay for a cover then. Went there another time earlier this year. We had to pay for a cover. But then New Year's, it was $10 cover charge. I opened up my
ridiculous.
wallet.
$2.
$2 in my wallet. Bouncer goes, do you have any more money on you? I go, you take Venmo? He goes, nah, I can't take Venmo. I go, dude, all I got is $2.
That's when you look them in the eyes and give them a wink.
They let me in, and then he let me in. He goes, you seem cool. Go ahead. Have a good time. Let me,
Bro.
Caleb, and Caleb was on the last podcast, right?
Yeah, he was on the last
It
one.
was me,
No.
him.
No, two
two
ones ago.
two
2
ago.
months ago.
Anyway, me, him, and Bryce Mon, and we all got in for free. Didn't pay a single cover charge.
Dude, that's badass.
So I'm feeling good. And I go,
Nice.
all right, round of drinks on me. Big mistake already. I walk up to the bar, get my drink real fast, use my card, about 3 drinks, look at it, $28 for 3 drinks. I looked at it and go, this can't be right. Tried asking I asked the other bartender, I was like, is this right for 3 drinks? And he goes, yeah, about like $8.50 a drink. And I go, what? Like
Holy
small little
shit.
drink.
Oh yeah,
dude.
don't buy drinks for people. That fucking bulls.
I didn't know. And
Damn.
it was New Year's, so they jacked up their
they
prices.
used to do the dollar bombs and shit, dude. But
That's
they
what I
started raising
thought.
their dude. Everywhere's so expensive there.
Columbus is super expensive. At least in Athens, I know the bartenders to get them out. I somehow end up getting free drinks to get them out, and not this year. But
I did not buy a lot of girls' drinks.
I don't buy. I've had more drinks bought
That's all
for
I
me
know.
from girls than I've bought for for them. Like
Nice.
what? Even last night, boots and bourbon. So I'm sitting there. Bartender walks up, hands them down a tray of 4 shots for me, and I go, "What's this for?" And yeah, why not? Just why not? And I go, all right, cool, I'll take it. Didn't
Hell yeah,
ask
dude.
for him at all.
Hell
No
yeah.
one asked for him. She just walked up with a tray, set it down on her table. Was like, here you go.
Nice.
I went to Bowls when they had like a Tito's person there or something, and like they had like $1
I love those
Tito's.
nights.
shit.
Tito's?
I love
Yeah,
those.
yeah,
Tito's
yeah.
rep.
Did you see
You had
like
to- wait,
the
you had to
Red
pay
Bull
for
girls?
it?
I
pay for it?
don't.
We do like there's
I was
Jaeger.
drunk, so
there's Jaeger
if I
promos.
remember right.
Yeah, that's how I ended up getting drunk. So Jaeger promos happen in Athens where they just walk around with free Jaeger. They
Yeah.
walk around with a shot ski.
Sweet.
So you just start doing free shot skis. You walk out with a free T-shirt, free hat, just walking around.
Damn,
End up leaving
that's good.
hammered
That's
just
good
doing
advertisement
Jaeger.
right there.
Yeah, I think that happens like
Dude, the
every
Red Bull
week.
girls would just
Nice.
randomly be around campus in the when
Oh, yeah.
move in and
I
around
think
then.
we just had a crate drop earlier this year. I think it was this year. Like every year they do a crate drop where
What?
have you seen Red Bull where they drop the crate in the middle of campus somewhere?
Fuck no,
It's
I
just
haven't.
filled with Red Bull. Like
They just drop a fucking crate,
like they just set it off in the middle of campus
like
somewhere.
parachuted it down, drop on people.
I don't know if it's
Not
a
that.
parachute.
They used to. They actually.
That
I
would
know
be
they filmed a
fucking
video.
badass.
That would be
They
badass.
filmed a video doing that one time for the first one I think they ever did.
Hmm.
And so they've had a parachute attached to it and
Imagine
had it
some-
land. But
some
this,
chick just
it's just a crate sitting
sunbathing.
out in the middle of campus. And if you're one of the first people to see it, you show up, you start taking your book bag, filling it up, going back and keep doing it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
I would just fucking tie a rope to that goddamn crate.
I knew someone who had basically almost he had enough Red Bull where he wasn't even going to drink it throughout the rest of the school year. But he was like, I'm taking as many as I can.
Damn, how big is it? How big is the crate?
So it's probably about this big square box, so about a little bigger than this table on this
Well,
side.
how high? About
Oh, it's still like this high. It's
oh, shit,
like a
that's
ton
lot
of Red
fucking
Bulls.
Red Bull.
Probably what? How many cans would that be? Probably around 1,000 ish.
That's a lot.
Around there?
Dude, that's a lot of Red Bull. I'm just.
And one kid stole like 100 of them, or not even. It's not
Holy
stealing. It's
cow.
free.
It
So
is free. Yeah, they dropped it. It's
they left
abandoned
it.
property.
Made it on campus. They
Nice.
did a promo.
When I went to OU, they were doing I think it's sex. I think that's what they call it, like SECHS or something like that. It's kind of like a Four Loko, and they literally had them like a bunch of coolers just filled with
heard
these.
the word "for loco" in so long.
I know.
Oh, dude, I still drink Four Locos.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do Sidewalk Slammers, Hyper Viper. I like calling them $4 fuck ups, but that's me. It's a 40 a beer and a Four Loco.
Yeah, but
And I mean, it's just dirt cheap drinking, is how I see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, dude, but the hangovers are so.
That's one thing. I usually
bad
don't-
from
I don't
the
get-
Locos.
I don't usually get bad hangovers.
You
I've
will.
only had
Trust
like
me,
sips
you
of
will.
Four
It
Loko.
wasn't-
Once you
Yeah.
quit drinking for a while, next time you drink, you're gonna be, like think to
It's just
yourself
that.
like,
I just don't
oh,
stop.
I'm gonna drink like I used to, and then you're fucked.
Yeah, I could see that if I went on a break for a while and I would drink how I usually do.
Yeah, that's what But the last time I went to OU too was like the last time I actually really drank. And I woke up the next morning, I felt like absolute shit. Like man,
I had one scary time thing where I fainted at the bars one time.
oh shit.
So I'll set it up. So I'm walking to class on like a Thursday or something. Or yeah, it was a Thursday, I think. So I'm walking and I see a donate blood sign. I go, well, I'm kind of curious to see what my blood type is. So if that's still set up after after my class, I'll go donate blood.
Mm-hmm.
I donate blood and I go, yeah, I'm gonna play some Xbox, talk to my buddies, and see how many beers it takes for me to feel drunk. 3 and I'm fucking hammered.
Oh boy.
already.
Oh, yeah.
I was hammered off 3, and then so all right, that was it that night. Next night, I go out and I had a house tour, so I went out, met up with some people afterwards, started drinking how I usually drink, like not even thinking about it, feeling fine. Out of nowhere, I go to the bathroom in one of the bars. I walk out, everything goes black, and I fall.
No shit.
Everything goes
Ooh.
black. Someone helps me up. I took 2 steps, fell again, couldn't stand.
Damn.
I just could barely function pretty much. Bartender I knew picked me up, goes, where do you need to go? I need to get to that side of the bar. That's where my friends are. Carries me over there, and I'm having another person carry me back. I'm like, they're like, you seem fine. You're talking fine. I go, I don't feel like I can walk right now. Is the thing.
That's crazy.
I was scared. After that, I was like, yep, never donating blood again.
Definitely don't drink and
Yeah, don't do that.
I wouldn't say. I felt good. I felt good the day after. I was feeling really good the day after. Oh yeah, it's stupid.
Wow.
That's stupid. But
Look, you could have got alcohol poisoning so fast.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Think of how much blood you're missing. It makes it that much more concentrated.
Oh yeah, I know. I knew what I was getting myself into, but I didn't expect that.
Right.
Like, cause I was feeling fine. It was out of nowhere. I felt fine the whole time. I was like, all right, I'm fairly drunk right now. Nothing crazy, and just pissed. Walk out, black.
It's crazy how fast things can happen. Just like your body just like flips, just like, yep, I'm done. And
Still
something
didn't
could
feel-
happen.
Yeah.
Still didn't feel hammered. Also, I did end up smoking right before that too. Someone had a vape or dab pen, and I hit that. Then I went to the bathroom, and that's when things went downhill. That's also why I don't like drinking and smoking. At the
Oh,
same
dude,
time.
yeah, and you'll just get baked as shit.
I think that's
off
one
that.
thing. I don't think I've smoked since around that. At least nothing
That's not good
big.
either, too. If you're not, you're just gonna be anxious as shit,
But
and then drunk as hell.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it just makes me feel weird.
Yeah. Well, those cartilages, I just don't like them. I mean, they're good, they're nice. It just makes me nervous with the whole Chinese shit.
Yeah, that's bad now. Well,
What's that?
this-
What's that Chinese shit? What is?
They
There's-
tainted them, and that's
Yeah,
what
so
caused
they
all
start-
the lung diseases.
So they're not making
No
it.
shit.
They're not
Yeah.
making it as a pure, and the cases they're using to hold them end up burning off when you start smoking them. So you're inhaling a bunch of these particles that you
No
Of
shit.
don't
fucking
need.
plastic and shit.
Yeah,
Chinese export like 50% of the world's cannabis.
really?
Yeah.
Did they really?
I'm almost I'm
Yeah, look that up.
Yeah, okay.
Cannabis is a Chinese, really. I always thought Mexico had a lot,
It's
but
not
I guess
what I
that's
thought
more.
right
That's
away.
probably more opiates. Well, opiates come from Afghanistan, doesn't it? Like in the Middle
Around
East.
that area, yeah,
Yeah,
Middle
that
East,
comes
Asia,
from there.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Cannabis is illegal in China, but it produces 50% of the world's supply.
What?
Nice. They're making money.
Drugs are taboo.
It's illegal, but I bet it's one of those stories where it's like, hey, if we're making money off of it, then it's illegal.
What's it say
So
about
it
opium at the
literally
bottom?
don't get high on your supply.
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they grow a lot of hemp too.
yeah. China did get messed up with all the opium back in the day too.
Yeah, the English fucked them.
They were
with the
talking
opium
about
wars.
that.
The
Yeah, we
opium
started
wars.
showed them opium, and they loved it.
It's payback for the opium. Fuck off, China.
Well, we get cannabis. They had opium. All right.
Yeah.
I'll take that trade.
Yeah. Go ahead. Try to
We're
take
good.
opium. Whatever. Yeah, dude. Drugs are. I don't know how.
I understand. it.
There's some drugs that I know that should be illegal and they shouldn't. Now, if you want to
Like
do
what?
them, like heroin
Why?
and meth, just because it destroys you. Like it destroys your body and it like affects the people around you.
Well,
I guess, but I guess
mean,
everything
we
does.
prescribe kids Adderall, which is
Basically meth.
amphetamine.
almost.
It's an
Yeah,
amphetamine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
I don't
exactly
know.
that's my theory. My thing on it is like, I don't think anyone should be able to tell you what the fuck you want to do with your body. That's just my thought on it.
To a degree.
Yeah,
What
degree is
that?
to a
To a degree, I mean, like shrooms should probably be legal. Like I don't smoke at all anymore. I don't do pretty much any drugs besides I drink, I guess. But like shrooms should be legal. Acid's iffy because it's all produced and stuff. It's
It is-
manufactured.
Yeah, but this is the other thing about it. When you ban it like that, then you can't research it at all either.
That's true, but like people are finding so many ways. Like you have spice, you have different chemicals. Like
Yeah,
slightly-
because of the other
Yeah,
drugs are banned.
yeah,
So you come up with these like fentanyl and shit like that.
So you're saying it should be legal, so then
So people can get it from
stop
someone
doing
that they
that?
were. Yeah, well, yeah, they'll also drop the amount of drug users because the ones that actually wanted they want because it's like
I think
if you want to kill
gotta-
yourself, do drugs, then yeah, go for it.
I don't know
Like,
what
that's all
country
my
it is.
thought on it. I know a lot of people they're like save everyone, whatever, but
Right.
my life experience has showed me it's like if you want to do it, if you want to go through that, then yeah, go for it. I'll
So
help you get back up. Yeah, whatever.
That's what I think.
Right,
I think we
right.
need the government. Like we punish the people who get caught with it way too
yeah,
harsh
dude,
for
you
not
can't
being
even return to
suppliers and stuff.
society.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get hit once. It's not like you go to rehab.
No.
you go straight to jail. And
Can't get a
that's how you're
job.
gonna sober
Yeah.
up.
You won't get
Yeah.
a job either, and
Yeah.
everything
Right.
like that.
They don't get you help. They just send you to jail, and they'll be like, "All right,
Well,
that's gonna sober you up, but we're not gonna give you anything else to help you out."
Probably a majority of the deaths from drugs are because they got
People don't
tainted
wanna-
substances.
Also, people refuse to
tainted
call
substance.
People don't want to call 911 because
That's
they
the
don't
other
want to get
thing,
in
too.
trouble.
Yeah.
dude, there's been a couple times. Well, this is just stories I've heard as being a cop was that people basically were shooting up heroin and stuff, and one person overdosed, and they basically just picked him up, threw him
Yep.
outside,
That happens way too often.
and they're like, "Yeah, oh well."
That
They
happened.
just let him out. They didn't call 911. They just threw him outside.
That happened in
Dead. Like,
Athens.
come on, guys. Just
Like, there's a campus deaths pretty much every year at most campuses, at least one or two. But
like,
usually they
overdoses
just
and
push it
stuff?
on, kind of. But they just kind of push it on the rug. Usually it's like frats and like all the. I think
Dude, there were some suicides
Oh, yeah.
at Columbus. People jumped off, like,
we've had one of those.
they hide them completely, too.
Yeah,
like,
they hide it
cover
at
the
Columbus.
fuck up.
But
Like, you don't even hear about them on the news.
the
What
most
were we saying?
recent thing, so about a year ago, I think it was a year ago, it was either early this year or late last year. So a kid, freshman, ended up dying because of whippets and alcohol. Like, it was a frat thing. And they took him, they put him in the car, and I think they drove him somewhere else and dropped him off. I think they just set him down somewhere else, and then they called the cops or something. Now they're all getting charged with,
Manslaughter.
yeah, they actually are getting charged with manslaughter.
yeah, that
Manslaughter, possession, supplying, so everything.
jeez.
It's about like 8 people.
What wasn't there like a big thing in Penn State?
Penn
That
State's
the,
big about it. Yeah.
The like there was like hazing, and they killed that one kid, and it actually went
I
on
have
the.
no idea. I don't really
Yeah,
pay
It
attention.
actually went on the
I know what you're
news.
talking
Like,
about.
it
That
actually
one
went
was
on the
big.
news.
Yeah, that happened. It happens way more often than what you'd think. It's
Really?
just people, colleges do not like that, like people knowing about it, so they just hide
Oh,
it.
dude, it tarnishes the reputation.
It does,
yeah.
but also some campuses have the reputation where they're straightforward about everything they do. So there's nothing like hidden. People can go get help when they need it, stuff like that. Like people, like rape happens a ton in some campuses, and other campuses they don't hide it, so it becomes more well known about it and
Well,
actually
you know how
reduces the
you know how
amount
you
of rapes.
stop most of the
Really?
rapes?
How?
Ban alcohol.
Yeah,
Why
that's
doesn't
not
anyone do
happening.
that?
Dude,
That's not happening.
alcohol is
It
by
counts
far.
for most of the rapes, right? Why
No,
don't they
that's
ban
true.
alcohol?
I'm
I mean,
not say
alcohol is by
that's
far
true.
probably counts
because
for.
people won't go to college.
Yeah, I mean, well, I would say alcohol is probably it makes probably 90% of all crimes that's ever happened. People
Yeah.
are drunk or fucked up.
That's my thought on it.
There's
Is like
two types of people when they're
Dr-
drinking. Like you have the person who's relatively themselves even when they're drinking compared to the sober person, and then you have the person who's completely different when they're drunk and like
Oh, yeah.
off the wall stuff like that, where you
Yeah.
don't know what they're going to do, like the wild card factor. Pretty much, it's never a good thing to be around that.
No, I mean it's not. And well, I mean, and crimes happen usually. Like the same people over and over again. It's not different people
Yeah.
usually, and they get drunk.
They get
and
drunk,
They
they do
do
the same
something
thing.
stupid.
that's what I'm. I mean, like you could stop all of that stuff, ban alcohol on campuses, make all campuses dry. But then I guarantee you, no one would want to go to college.
No one would want to go because a lot of people, like you said, in a couple of podcasts.
Party culture.
Yeah,
There is a
Yeah.
party culture. I know, like OU has a big one. Like at least it's hyped up to be this giant thing. It's not as big as what it used to be. It's nothing wild. It's nothing crazier than Columbus or anything like that.
yeah. I just like those fest.
I like the fest or something.
The fest are
but,
pretty.
yeah.
Fest are pretty sweet. But yeah, alcohol is by far like it's.
That's why
I don't know.
That's why I'm
alcohol
all
is
for
so-
everything.
it's so-
You can do whatever you want
Yeah,
because that's just my personal.
yeah, because it's so hard to pick and choose what should be legal, what shouldn't be legal, what should be good for you, what not. Because alcohol is legal, and it's by far so much worse than
look
yeah.
what
most of the
happened-
drugs that
and
are
this-
legal,
This
illegal.
This
right?
is the
It's
main
just-
argument. Look back. What happened when they banned alcohol?
People
People
did it
started
anyways.
dying because people were making.
People
shit
started
moonshine.
drinking ethanol
Going blind,
too.
yeah, go blind.
Did you know they got main
Methanol,
component
yeah.
against it? The guy that got most of it banned, I forget his name, but he started this thing and he wanted all like people. He found out people like factory jobs they would drink ethanol. I think is that what it is? Ethanol.
Ethanol.
And they started lacing the ethanol with stuff that would kill people, and people just started dying because they were
Jeez.
drinking like engine cleaners, what it
Yeah.
was, stuff like that. They
No
drank it
shit.
because they'd get them drunk.
And then look at that's what I'm saying. Look at all the other drugs now.
And
It's
they
the
just-
same exact thing.
Yeah, they just started adding stuff to it that, and it like it was intentionally supposed to kill you if you drank it, but no one knew about it, so people were just dying.
Why the fuck would someone want to do that? Like intentionally
This
do
like
something?
guy who's a big thing for the alcohol, it's something else. So, like his whole story, he started because his dad, something like that, father figure is ended up beating him as a kid, and he goes, "Nah, I'm gonna end up stopping all this." And that's what his whole thing is. He's a weird guy.
No
Fucked
shit.
up justice.
He was a weird
fucked
guy.
up. Just he wanted to kill
Yeah.
all the alcoholics. That was
That's why
basically
it's
what.
like I'm not.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna say no to like having the alcoholics died. If he was like, it's banned anyways. Why do I care if they died because they're drinking ethanol?
Yeah, that's
like
the
engine
other
cleaner.
thing too. Yeah, it
But,
pushes
like-
people to do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's I think that's exactly what's happening with most drugs. The exact same thing that happened with alcohol.
That people just lace it because it's
Well,
legal.
no, it's just people you don't get it from a good source.
right.
Like you can always be cut with something and get the little extra money when
Oh,
you
yeah,
sell it.
yeah.
It's not regulated. There's not much for it. Like what is it? New Amsterdam, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah,
there's one
it's all
country in
regulated.
Europe that's all drugs are legal, and their crime over the last like 15 years. I think
What's
they
that?
did in like 2002.
This would be the Netherlands, wouldn't it?
I don't know if it's the Netherlands. I forget. I'll look at it. But it was like in 2002.
So, all the drugs are legal.
Yeah, and their crime and everything dropped like in the last 15 years.
Really?
Portugal.
Portugal. Oh.
That's what it is.
Portugal.
Portugal's radical drug policy is working. Why hasn't the world copied it? Since it's been decriminalized, 2001.
All
Portugal
drugs.
has seen a dramatic drop in overdoses, HIV infection, and drug-related crime.
No shit.
Yeah.
So basically, you can just walk up to anywhere, probably go buy heroin if you want.
Yeah, but the thing is like most of the allure
I'm not
to
saying-
drugs is that it's banned.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you can just
Oh,
walk
yeah.
up. I know I was in Mexico over not too long ago, and you can just walk up. You can buy Xanax and stuff like that over the counter. You can buy anything, almost anything over the counter, pretty much.
Really? When'd you go to Mexico?
I was over there, so started like December 11th, middle of December. Stayed there for
okay.
about a week.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like recent, like
Recent, yeah,
oh,
no,
really?
like less than a month ago.
No shit.
So went there, and you get like they have pharmacy type things. They're all over the place there too.
Mm-hmm.
But like going to a doctor is fairly hard to do down there because some people are so spread out. So you can just buy antibiotics. I know we buy them and we take them back here, so I still have some.
Really?
So I don't have to go to a doctor every
Right,
time I get a
mhm,
cold.
right.
But you can buy like Xanax, antidepressants.
Yeah, that'll ruin the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
it would.
But like you can get all that type of stuff just over the counter. Like they had, what's it? What are you using lean?
Codeine?
Yeah, you can buy codeine over the counter.
Oh, yeah.
No shit.
Most of the places, I mean, you used to be able to buy codeine over the counter 50 years ago here. Most of this crap you could do that 50 years ago. It was in the 70s, the war on drugs, everything. It became a police.
I think it's weird how you can't get antibiotics just at a general store. You have to go to a doctor. And
Yeah,
You
that-
get
that's
Neosporin and
weird.
shit, but not like
Is-
high
is-
strength antibiotics. You can't go get penicillin.
yeah.
Isn't
Which is-
antibiotics
Which
pretty
is
benign?
I got amoxicillin. If you,
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's not.
It is.
Yeah,
It's dead.
yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah.
It's benign. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
well, in Mexico we got bottles of amoxicillin. If you know what that is, it's
Yeah.
a fairly strong
I'm
antibiotic.
allergic to that.
Really?
Penicillin?
Shit, yeah.
No shit.
So
How'd you figure that out?
I took it.
What happened after that?
I suffered through it all. I broke
Damn.
out in like I
Hives?
just got covered in red dots,
Yeah.
covered head to toe, completely covered, and I was just like, I had tonsillitis, so I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna just suffer through the drug rash just to get rid of this tonsillitis.
Damn.
So I just suffered through it all. It fucking sucked.
bet
I
it
was
fucking
covered head to toe in it. It was awful. It was during New Year's too.
Ooh.
How long ago was this? Like you young?
6 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Probably around there, 6 years ago.
Yeah, no shit. Damn.
But
Well then. What'd you go to Mexico for?
Just vacation, family vacation.
Where'd you go?
What's the name of that place?
Cancun?
Yeah, around.
big
It wasn't Cancun. It's on the other side. It's near Puerto Vallarta, I think.
Tijuana.
No.
It's a great place to take your family on vacation. It's Tijuana.
I can't remember what the name of the place was. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. But we did some cool stuff down there. Went to a place called Coco Bongo. It's like
I've heard of that.
it is
I've actually heard of that.
amazing. You should look up a picture of it just to set
Coco
like
Bongo.
Coco Bongo. It's basically this. It's like a theater type thing. It's
Yeah.
a theater and a bar mix. You
Yeah.
go there, you buy
Yeah.
shows. It's like
Yeah.
a show. You get there.
Yep, I've heard of that.
Free alcohol, pretty much. So sitting there drinking, And they put on these shows where they go through, they do like not live action. They sing the songs from Disney, stuff like the Spider-Man. They did 300 one where they have people just flying around on ropes. It's like it's almost like a circus type thing.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
Sweet.
ridiculous.
It's a
That's
blast.
pretty sweet.
It is that packed too.
Damn.
Like we saw all this
that's
stuff. I
pretty
took a
fun.
bunch of videos of it. It was a blast. That was one of my
Oh, I
favorite things
bet.
I did.
I bet. And you went with your family then?
My mom and my aunt and my cousin.
Mom and your aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I remember there's always a party at your house.
Yeah.
Like
always
every
used to.
weekend, it was just
There
like,
was always something.
where you guys
I was-
going? Oh, we're going to Reed's. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Figured.
New Year's was always a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a decent amount of. It was a good time.
I think I had 3 or 4 New Year's parties in a row. On that, I haven't thrown any in like the last 2 years though.
Oh, you've been fucking gone.
Oh, I'm always here for New Year's.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's just
I didn't
no
think
one,
about that.
no one really wants to stay in Slida for New Year's anymore.
Right. No one
I
wants to-
hated
Can you
going.
blame him? Can you blame him?
Dude,
I'm like,
so many people left.
I did
Oh, yeah.
not
So many
like.
people left.
Did not like going to Columbus for New Year's. I don't know if I'll do that again.
Why is that?
Well, show up to the bars and it's shorter to shorter with people and I'm getting
Yeah.
bumped into nonstop. I don't like that type of atmosphere.
Right.
Like I like going out, I like drinking stuff like that. I like being in the party scene, but like if I can barely stand around and have a conversation with someone, I don't like.
Yeah,
that.
that's kind
Yeah,
of a no. I
that is
totally
pretty
understand that.
hmm
That's why
I think a lot of
a
people.
lot of
can.
people feel that way. Like
Yeah.
Hank feels that way about.
Hank doesn't like big crowds.
He doesn't like big crowds.
Yeah.
He likes going out. He likes casual drinking, stuff like that. He'll always go out for a couple drinks, but
Yeah.
like if it starts getting crowded and stuff, he's like, yeah, I just feel weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
How's living with them?
I don't live with him. I live down the road from him.
Oh, I thought you did live with them.
No, I don't live with
Oh.
anyone from Salina.
Oh,
I live with someone from Rushi. One
Yeah,
from.
I'm
That's,
at
how I,
him.
that's
Yeah.
how I was in college. I didn't live with anyone.
I live with all seniors
Yeah,
right
I-
now, though,
I
and I
feel
still
like
got
it'd be
another
better.
year.
Oh damn! So you're gonna get all new roommates.
Well, I know him.
Oh,
I know him, so that'll
That's
be
good.
fine. Living at Palmer Place.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
that'll be fun.
That'd be a great time. Yeah.
Right. you want to take a break?
Yeah. I'm
Okay
good with
with
that. So I just recently have you seen the previews for the movie 1917?
Oh yeah, dude, that looks good.
I went and saw it yesterday dude, it is awesome. It's not like a typical war movie where it's just like constant fucking battling.
Have
and
you
stuff.
seen the previews for
But
it?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
1917? There, look this up, dude.
We're gonna watch this trailer.
It is a sweet movie. It's probably one of my favorite movies ever. It's really not what you expect, but it keeps you on your toes. It's very unexpected. Let's just say that it's very unexpected,
Actually, it looks really good.
dude. It was awesome.
That was filmed in
absolutely-
one continuous shot.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole
dude,
thing.
It looked great like the entire time. Like there was no like bad like angles. It was awesome.
Well, dude, they filmed it in one single shot.
I'm still like jaw dropped on how I loved that movie so much.
See, it was filmed in one take.
That's sweet,
It's one continuous take.
dude. It was sweet.
That means everything that happened at the same time. Like you're watching it as it happens. Like they had
Yeah.
one time they couldn't mess it up at all.
Well,
I feel like
the
that's
thing is,
something to go
the
with
thing
that.
is, like it's a war thing. So if they did mess up, it's not like it's war is so unpredictable that it's almost like it's natural if something messes up or something.
Yeah.
Dude, it
Birdman was like that.
was it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, it was great. It was absolutely great.
This movie.
I've never seen this
I
movie.
don't know this movie.
Birdman comes out in 2014. Yeah, I've never seen that. What's that about?
I have no idea. I just read it in that article.
Oh, I was like, no one knew what that
I had
was.
no
thought-
idea what it
I
was.
thought you knew what it was right away.
But,
yeah,
dude, that movie looks so good.
It
So
is.
when did this movie
It
come
is.
out? It's already out?
December 25th. Yeah, it came out. It actually just came into the Lima's theater, and it's not in Salina's theater yet.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'll just give it a little bit. I'll
I-
pirate it.
when
I'll just
that-
pirate it.
When that comes out, I am for sure buying that on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I'm not
am
gonna buy it. Oh hell no, I'm not gonna buy it.
Pirate it.
I
I mean, yeah, I will download it legally.
Yeah. I'm a big person. I like to have like a collection of movies, like actual hard disc movies and hard books.
Are you
So,
Blu-ray,
like
dude?
books.
Huh?
Are you a Blu-ray person?
Yeah, I buy Blu-ray.
Okay, I was gonna say Blu-ray's the way to go.
Yeah, that's
Do they
all
even make
I'm buying.
DVDs anymore?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I didn't know if they made
they
DVDs.
still-
I thought
they
it was all
DVDs
Blu-ray.
are actually a formidable amount of storage with Blu-ray now. Blu-ray's a pretty
like,
big disc.
Yeah,
now.
they switched over. Now it's all Blu-ray now, right?
Yeah.
They still make just regular CDs.
Right.
They don't.
Oh yeah, you can definitely still
Yeah.
buy CDs.
Yeah, because not everyone has a Blu-ray player and everything.
Yeah,
like
that's what I
that,
thought.
So. But yeah, I like to have a collection. So like I like having the hard copy of a movie, of a book, and like a video game. I like to have the hard copy of it. But when this comes out on DVD, that's the first thing I'm buying this movie.
Having the
I
hard
liked
copy
it
of
that
something.
much.
I definitely like that feeling of having a hard
Yeah,
copy.
Dude,
yeah.
those movies are why I have surround sound.
Oh,
Oh,
I
Dude,
I
those
can't
mo-
explain it. It's that you have to watch it. It's that good.
Yeah.
I loved this movie.
Well, like what was that? Fury.
Fury.
You remember that movie with Brad Pitt?
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Dude, that
man.
thing.
That's a sweet one.
That movie sounded so goddamn good.
Yeah, dude.
Surround sound.
Have you seen that
hear the
movie?
I
shit
know.
going
I
around
just
you.
don't know what movie this one is either.
Fury. So it's a
Dude.
tank. It's the tank. It's a tank squad basically,
Yeah.
and it's all about these guys in this tank, and they go around and they basically go around France and
I think I've seen
Shit,
this one.
man.
Is the tank break down in it?
yes,
And they get stuck there.
at the
and
very end.
Yeah.
But this was a great movie.
Spoiler.
Too. So, yeah, sorry about that, but screw it.
It's
If you haven't watched
it's
it, my
6 years
bad.
old.
Yeah. If you haven't
well.
watched it, then
It's not some movie that came out 2 weeks ago.
No,
This is 6 years
yeah.
old, so.
Yeah. But Fury was a good movie. I love watching movies. I could watch movies.
I haven't watched a lot of movies recently just because they're so goddamn cringy. And half of the Marvel I don't even consider the Marvel movies anymore. They're just like the same goddamn thing with just as much CGI as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah. I saw like them.
there was good Marvel movies. I thought
The
Some are
beginning,
good,
oh
some are
yeah,
bad.
the beginning.
The end game.
Endgame was
That
good.
was a good game.
You thought it was good.
And the end game was a good movie.
I wasn't a big fan of the end game.
Really?
Yeah, because I think there was too many characters.
Well,
Well,
I
the
understand
second-
why.
Wasn't there two of them?
yeah, it was
No-
part 1, part 2,
yeah,
wasn't
I
it?
thought part two. Yeah, part
Yeah.
two was not as good.
No, there wasn't. It wasn't part 1, part 2.
I thought there
Wasn't
was.
No, I don't think so.
I think of something else.
No, because it
'Cause
was.
didn't Thanos
Because
do the one shit where he killed half
What's the
people
one
or
before
something like
Endgame?
that?
What's the one before Endgame then?
it is.
Infinity War.
Is Infinity
All right, yeah,
War
both
part
of
1
the-
and 2? Infinity War's has a part 1 and 2.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the end game. I thought I liked the end game, but I didn't like. I liked Infinity Wars. I didn't like Endgame.
Dude, right when they brought Captain
I don't
Marvel
like Captain Marvel.
out, I was
Don't
like,
I don't
are
like
you
Captain Marvel.
kidding me?
at all.
Yeah.
Wasn't Captain Marvel in the comic books black too?
Yeah, we went over
Was
this.
she?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
went over
yeah.
this one.
She's
Yeah,
black.
she was black. Yeah.
Which is just like okay.
What they did they did the thing in the. Have you guys seen The Witcher on Netflix yet?
I watched a couple episodes.
Dude, she has absolutely no ass at all.
No, but on The Witcher, the cast. So they switched up a bunch of what people look like, at least written in the books and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they just change up what all the people look like. Then one of the people they got pissed off because she didn't look the way that she did in the games. But the books it says like in the game she has red hair. In the books it says brown hair. Yeah, I saw this too.
No ass.
That's funny. That is funny.
Dude, that used to be like. It used to not be like that.
Be like what?
Like ass or tits. You know what I mean? I feel like we're
Hmm.
a huge ass society now.
I think we are big. I think it's because of Instagram. To be honest with you, because everyone's
Yeah.
like posting Instagram.
Got all
things,
those thirsty boys.
That's all. That's all men think about.
What Instagram and TikTok now?
Yeah,
TikTok
TikTok.
popping up on
TikTok.
a lot.
Commies.
I
They,
don't.
they're data harvesting that shit.
I don't use TikTok. I just see. I only use iPhone, and that thing's dying right now. I don't even think you can download that app anymore.
iFunny.
Yeah.
I loved iFunny.
I still have it. I still
Do you
use it.
really? That's a classic one.
That's a
dude.
classic.
There's
That
some
thing.
great memes.
It's dying out though.
It is. Yeah, I didn't know you could get it anymore either.
I don't think you can.
You don't think you can?
No, I've just had it for so many years.
Yeah. Does it like produce
probably
new?
still a
Does it produce
website.
new stuff?
Yeah, it's still a
Is it a
website.
Yeah, that's
website?
why.
But I just think their app is.
Well, their
not
app is
up.
probably just a browser that just redirects to their website,
That's
mobile
true.
version of their website.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
app will probably work until the website goes down.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. It was just that. It was the app, and you literally just scroll through.
Yep, I
mean,
just sit
it's
there, still
great.
do that. Go to the bathroom, just sit there, scroll
That's
through.
hilarious. Does it? So it still produces new ones.
Yeah,
Like, the
yeah,
brand new
still
ones,
comes out.
does it?
They're coming out with too many now.
No
I
shit.
think
yeah,
there's like
yeah.
80 or something that come out a day now. Rather than
Holy
it used to only
shit.
be like 20.
Yeah.
And they were a good 20
Yeah.
back then.
They were great 20.
Now posts barely get likes and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, those are great. But yeah. Do you have all of like the social medias and those thing? Do you like go on social media a lot?
I don't. I have them. Don't really use them. I use
Don't really use 'em.
Snapchat. That's about it.
Yeah. Like yeah. I don't have.
Like-
I have them. But I haven't been on. I deleted them basically off of everything I have. But like I don't use Twitter, Facebook,
Yeah,
Instagram.
I don't. I haven't
anymore.
used Facebook, and I don't know how long. I barely used Facebook, even when it was like big, popular. Everyone had it.
Right.
I don't use it at all. Twitter, I don't care to use. I use it to check out, what's Elon doing?
Elon.
See that? Elon's always doing something weird.
Yeah.
And he's always got some funny stuff, too. I don't really care what's going on that. Instagram,
I like looking at Trump's tweets.
Trump's
I
tweets
don't
are
have
pretty good.
Twitter anymore, but I just
yeah, I
like
still
looking at
see
his
Trump's
those.
tweets,
I still
yeah.
see the funny tweets and stuff, but
Yeah.
I use iFunny and Snapchat, and that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. I think Snapchat is pretty basic for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Snapchat is just not even really. I don't really use Snapchat for Snapchatting anymore. I use it
No.
mostly for messaging.
I do both. I'm still on Snapchat quite a bit. I post a good amount on that, at least.
Yeah. I just go on there. I don't know. Frankly, I don't even know why I go on there. Because every single time I go through like stories and stuff, I'm literally just clicking like as fast as I can. just
yeah,
go
most of
through.
them.
And if I see
that's
something
why-
cool, I'm like, 2
that's kinda
seconds
cool.
and then boom, yeah.
You go, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Go.
Most of them, you just sit there, you scroll through it, and you hit one person, you're like, hard rate. Don't even want to see the rest of this.
Exactly.
But like every once in a while, you see a good gem on there. It's
Yeah.
like iFunny still. Not every Snapchat's good.
not everyone's
but
good,
The
but-
ones that are make you keep coming back.
Yeah. So social media is, I'm on this thing. I just started. I talked about it a couple podcasts ago, but I'm on the. It's called Exodus,
What's that?
and so basically it's
What
it's no TV, no social media, no internet besides work or school, no sweets, no sweetened drinks. It is like it's cold showers, like hour of meditation, and there's a
Pretty
couple other
bare
things, but no alcohol. That's why I'm not drinking alcohol right now. But so it's based on a religious thing.
Yeah.
But I kind of I do it for more. I kind of do it a little bit of religious stuff, but I kind of do it just for mostly like to get my body back in it. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially going through what she did and stuff. Is that like the reason for it, or is it just
no,
you want to see what happened?
Yeah, just I'm real big into experimenting with new things, new.
That's fair enough. I know Justin does that a good amount too.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Justin Keeling?
Yeah, he's vegan.
Yeah, I know. Now
Oh.
I'm not. I want to.
Yeah, no, not that, but like he does that. He's into that type of stuff.
Is
right
he really?
there.
Yeah. He's yeah. I heard he's a vegan.
He's vegan. He's got his opinions about like GMOs and stuff like that. I
No
think
shit.
me and him were talking about it one night.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you see him at?
When we were at Dustle's. I don't
Oh.
know. You weren't there.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That would have been 2 days before Christmas, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember. I got the invite, but I didn't. But,
I'm vegan.
Yeah, but at least he's not one of those people that go on and flaunt it nonstop, though. Like,
Oh yeah,
Justin's
I
not
don't-
that kind of person.
No, he's like a vegetarian, or is he vegan?
He's
yeah,
vegan.
he's vegan. What
He's
is it?
vegan.
Vegetarians make up, or 93 to 97, something like that, percent of people aren't vegetarian. But it's just that little tiny percent. They're just so loud.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, it's like everything though, and in the world today, like trans, whatever, it's like less than 1%. Probably
It's
less than
so
half a
small.
percent.
They just have a huge voice.
Yeah.
A loudmouth, basically.
It's a vocal minority.
Yeah.
It's what I think they called in the 70s. I think they called the party opposing Nixon the vocal minority, or was one of that?
Really?
The silent minority. Silent majority. The silent majority was the people who voted Reagan in. That's what it was.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically Trump.
Yeah.
That was
100%.
basically Trump. Straight
Orange
in
man
there.
bad.
Orange man bad. That's good stuff.
Stop seeing all those memes, like him being orange and everything.
It's funny as hell.
They used to be funny, but they
yeah.
stopped doing them now.
No shit.
Like,
The
I
left
haven't
can't
seen
meme.
any of them.
The left can't meme. It's all
No.
like the best memes are all Republican.
Making fun of themselves. Yeah.
It doesn't really.
Not
matter.
even that, dude.
You can make fun of yourself. That's the thing about a joke is like, yeah, you can make fun of yourself. It doesn't matter if it's funny. It's
Exactly.
Dude,
yeah.
Trump posted those memes of himself.
Oh,
funny.
probably. Yeah.
Trump's a
Like
living.
sanctions are coming.
It's like a living meme. He's got to know what he's up to too.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, he's
100.
playing 4D chess.
Oh, yeah. And he's good at it, too.
Oh,
He's-
hell
yeah, he
yeah.
is.
He is good at it. I've said this before. I feel like he just kind of like gives the Democrats or like the liberals.
He's always-
most Democrats aren't bad, but like the liberals just gives them a little bit and they go chase after it. And he
People
just
are-
does this.
Tell you what, people are always talking about him though.
Oh,
Doesn't matter what it is. People are always talking about him.
that's very true.
Any
That's very
publicity is
true.
good publicity.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point there. I didn't think about that.
You never go. I barely can go 2-3 days without hearing something that
Something
Trump's
about
doing.
Trump too. Yeah.
That's why I don't really watch any news.
I don't need to
anymore.
watch the news.
Yeah.
I don't need to watch the news. Someone will tell me about it next time I see him. They're like, "Oh, you see what Trump
Plus, it's
did?"
just orange man bad, orange man bad. That's all you
Yeah.
see online, at least.
It is. It is. I feel
Or
like a
any
lot
of the liberal corporations' platforms.
Yeah.
Like anything through Google. Yeah, I like don't even search with Google anymore. Just because, like, it's just completely search manipulated. Or you
There
just see
is.
news like that's always negatively connotating Republicans.
I don't think that's necessarily Google's fault. I think that's just
No, it's
people
them
click
manipulating
on
the
it.
platform. Like they are, like they've been, like it was Project Veritas, like had a lot of insiders come out and talk about we're manipulating search results. It's like how you can't see like I think it's if you search like when you search Hillary Clinton. One of the top things that was searched with Hillary Clinton is like Hillary Clinton should be in jail. And
Yeah.
then like as the recommended search like queries, so like when you start typing in
Yeah,
Hillary
yeah.
Clinton, you would never see that. You'd almost get all the way to the end. You would get all the way to the end of it without even seeing it.
No shit.
Or when you typed in like Donald Trump, it would come up as like a fifth one, like Donald Trump should be in jail. DuckDuckGo is the way to go.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo. I've heard
What is
that. That's a good
DuckDuckGo?
one. It's like
The search engine?
It's,
It's
search
a
engine.
privacy-first
Ver-
search
Yeah,
engine.
very, very private, and they don't.
Doesn't save anything, doesn't
Yeah.
track anything, but it'll ask you if you want to use your location, and
Yeah.
like they don't even store any location data. Like you can use location data without storing it, but Google doesn't. They want to store it because they want to keep these giant maps of. I mean, it's like what makes their machine learning better.
It is
Yeah.
because they have that much more data to throw into everything.
Yeah, dude, we're a data-driven society. Everything's numbers. Everything is numbers. Think of all social media. It's all about how many numbers you have. How many?
Yeah, people do care about numbers a lot.
We're
I
a
don't
data-driven society.
care. I don't care about
No,
followers
yeah.
on stuff. I'm like, yeah.
I just feel like you, Reid. I just feel like you want to just go out and have a good time with people
That's all I
around
want.
you.
Yeah.
I just
and
want to.
that's-
I want to be with my friends. I want my friends to succeed in life. Other than that, I'm like, if you fuck up, you fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
mean,
just
everyone's
always
gonna
want to
fuck
go
up.
out, have a good time. I don't want to make someone in the group like you've ever been with like a slightly different group of people than what you're usually with, and that you kind of don't know how to fit in,
Oh yeah.
but they don't really
Yeah.
include you on a bunch of stuff. That feels weird.
But I feel like OU. Every time I've been there, it's
Everyone, yeah, most people
everyone
are
is
there.
like
Yeah,
everyone-
everyone's like, hey, you can talk to pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
Instantly, be able to have fun.
exactly, and that's what I liked about that. But what made you choose OU?
So I was looking to after college. I'm planning on taking the CFP, which is a Certified Financial Planner exam. So out of the options, I could have gone to Dayton in Ohio, OSU, or Athens, or Ohio University.
Yeah.
So out of those, I went to Dayton, didn't really like it. Went to Columbus. I've been there. It was all right. I go, it's kind of cool. I'd like it here. I'd just have fun. I went to Athens, fell in love with it right away, though. It's just beautiful. It's all like, it's like a hometown kind of feel almost. Like you don't really feel out of place no matter what you're doing there. Yeah. Just love the atmosphere there. So chose that, and I've never regretted it since. Love it. You, man. Still recommend it.
Yeah, good for you. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't say that.
Why not?
I hate that because if you say that, you're either a freshman or you're not from there.
I know. That's why I
like
said
you're
it.
either a freshman or you don't go there. No one says OU, or yeah, or at least they don't yell it.
No shit.
Or I'll say unintentionally.
That's something a mom would say.
I'll say
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Go OU Bobcats.
Usually I end up saying it. I'll say it unintentionally by saying OU and then yeah and like into my next sentence or something. So it sounds like OU, yeah, but like it's
next sentence it wasn't actual. Yeah. Is it still considered like one of the top party schools in the nation?
I think it's up there. At least Ohio, it's up there. I think Miami's up there now too.
Miami's up there.
Yeah.
Wasn't like Syracuse like?
Syracuse is up there. Morgantown is one of the top ones. That's West Virginia University.
I never even looked into this ever.
It's in West Virginia.
Morgantown's West Virginia University.
Yeah.
I went there one time. My roommate's from that area, so I went down there for one of their football games. Football team's garbage, but tell you what, I had some fun there.
Yeah, I bet, man.
Noon games are brutal, so what I got to say about that night? Dark day, I guess. Didn't even see the night.
Yeah. So,
well, I was with people and they were like, all right, we need to sleep. It's like 9 p.m. by that point. But we got there at like 8. So we were drinking at 9 a.m.
Nice.
For the noon game.
Really early.
Yeah, tailgate. They tailgate hard for that.
See, dude, I never liked doing that shit.
I like tailgating.
I just hated drinking during the day. Just because it ruins your like routine, like your sleep cycle.
Well, sleep cycle's already fucked. I don't go to bed till 5 a.m. 6 a.m.
Now, is that on a regular night?
That's any night. Doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Shit. Damn.
That's not good.
That's
it's not good. Like,
shit.
but if I go out drinking, even like, I'll usually go to bed earlier because I can't force myself to stay up that late if I've been drinking either. I
So
don't.
you're saying you're using alcohol as a crutch?
No, not at all. I'm saying I screw up my own sleep schedule.
Reid, do you have a problem?
No.
Do you know Jesus?
Oh, no. That type of stuff right there. You need Jesus in your life.
He will cure your alcoholism.
What was it?
Dude, he. I mean, Jesus.
I'm not. No, I was just making a joke about it. I'm not saying.
I know.
No, water to wine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, water to wine. Why not drink? He will. He did.
Exactly. he was okay with that.
No, he didn't care.
Every once in a while, not get belligerent and drunk and be an idiot about it. But
everything is good in moderation.
Yeah, even moderation's good in moderation. Sometimes you just got to go full out, man.
I mean, yeah, moderation is boring though for the most part. Like, it gets boring after a while. You got to have some fun nights where you just go over the top a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
Those are the nights you remember. You don't remember the nights you're like, oh, moderation. You don't really remember those nights that much. You kind of forget about them.
True.
I don't know. I feel like I've had a lot of numerous nights where I was even sober.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if you're very calm, not like going out, I'm not even saying drinking wise. I'm just saying if you're afraid to go do something like wildish, like go do something that's dumb. Like, you're gonna remember that. You're gonna have a story to tell.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's moderation on how many times you do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how many times? Because if you do it every night,
if you're doing it every night, no, that's
nobody likes a kid, some dickhead with toilet paper in his house every goddamn week.
Imagine walking out every week, same shit happening, toilet paper every weekend.
I would light the toilet paper on fire and just say, "This is what happens. Everything's gone."
Oh yeah, toilet papering, dude. When I was younger, that's all we did. We would get like 300 plus rolls.
I would never go just because I lived in bumfuck Egypt.
Yeah, I think I only did it once.
You only did it once?
Yeah.
I don't know
why.
I
did it a few times when I would stay the night at some friend's house.
We instant mashed potatoes some people, though.
Hell yeah, dude.
So that.
We did flour. We did floured people.
Floured
people? Dude, that ruins some fucking
We take instant mashed
potatoes. It won't ruin your
just...
car. It'll ruin your car if you piss on the flour.
You did? I think it was
find that
you
out?
and Adam Green flowered my car.
Oh, we probably did.
It was random. Like my car was just. There was like a bunch of other cars around.
I have no idea.
And you guys flowered my car. And
Maybe
dude,
it wasn't us then.
literally, it was like
We
Frank
usually
messed
did
up. Frank put sunscreen all over my car one time. That was
God.
brutal.
Dude, when you were going home from the pond that one
Yeah,
time.
we were at the pond.
You used all of your wiper fluid.
I had to use all of it. I ran out of wiper fluid.
No, you kept going mostly just as a joke. You're just like, I'm just gonna keep using it. My windows are clean.
I go, no, yeah, but it was still messed up. I didn't even bother cleaning that for a while. That sunscreen was on there for a while. I didn't care. But what? Also, one
Battle
time,
scars.
Battle scars. Yeah.
Battle scars.
My car's still old car. Old Durango still has some battle scars from some Valentine's Day party, and we got someone car painted all over my car, like whole windshield car painted.
Dude, that shit pissed me
damn.
off.
Oh no! Like this, it's freezing outside, so it's frozen. So I can't even use my windshield wipers. And I go, I can barely see. I got enough. I found something. My car wiped off one little spot so I could see. So I drove back.
Just take a razor blade. It comes off real easy with the razor blade.
Yeah, but this is February. It's cold.
Freezing
It's
shit
freezing.
outside.
I go, I don't want to be outside. There's frost
Nah,
all
that's
over my
very true.
car over the top of it. And I go, I have to use my wipers right now. It's freezing over it.
Lighter fluid.
Lighter fluid.
I don't carry lighter fluid in my car. It's like I don't carry lighter fluid in my car. That sounds awful right there.
Oh man.
But well, if I open up my car door, I can still see where some spray paint or some car paint was.
No shit.
I just didn't bother cleaning it out that well.
You've had that thing for a while.
Stained
Well, I
it
got a different car now.
Oh, yeah.
I got a different car now.
Do you really?
Yeah, I drive a Honda Pilot.
No shit.
Huh.
What year?
2015?
Damn.
I think it's 2015.
So a newer one. I think it's a probably pretty nice car.
Yeah, it's fairly nice. I like it.
Did you buy it?
No. One last thing from my parents. That is pretty much.
nice.
This is the last thing you get, and from that, you're good.
You're by yourself.
Yep.
You're on your own. Nice. So, what's your plans? I know we've kind of discussed it, but like, what's like the next step for you? And like, right after college, when you graduate, what do you want to just like get a job someplace, or do you actually want to try to start that?
So I definitely do not want to start a business up right away. I don't have the experience. I don't know what I'm doing for the most part. But right after college, there's 2 exam or certifications I want to take.
That's right.
One's for the CFP, Certified Financial Planner, which is just a general financial planner. And the other one's a CFA, which is Chartered Financial Analyst, which is more like investment focus and stocks, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get both those and like pair them up with each other. Go work as a financial planner or financial analyst, something like that, for a while, for about 5-ish years.
Yeah.
And probably open up my own business along those lines.
Yeah. How big?
Start managing hedge funds and shit.
Basically.
How big are those tests?
So the pass rate, I don't know how necessarily how big it is, but the pass rates on them, one's 45 and the other one's 55.
Pass rate's 45.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's for the first level, and then there's 3 levels to that.
No shit.
So it goes like 45% pass rate, 55, and then like 60-ish.
It's like the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they're hard tests, but I mean, if I study for them,
Yeah.
be fine.
So are you I'm guessing you're probably pretty good at the whole financial stuff.
Well, that's the one thing I just like it, so I like learning about it.
You
And stuff.
like numbers and stuff?
I like graphs,
Graphs.
not
Okay.
necessarily numbers.
Yeah.
Data visualization.
Yeah, I just like following. Well, like you could sum it up with numbers, but like I just like following patterns and graphs and stuff like that, noticing small things.
I like constant volume graphs. That's what I like.
Constant volume.
What are those?
So
It's
like
where you have a set volume.
So the volume, so that'd be like how many times is this thing being traded during a day, like that.
Oh, okay. Constant. Okay. So like, never mind. I know what it is. I think I made the
I
connection.
think it's easier to visualize trends.
I always have both. I have the price chart, and I have a little volume thing below, and something that's called open interest, which shows how many people are trying to buy it versus how many people are trying to sell it.
Very nice.
But I don't think you get open interest on stocks. You get on options and stuff like that.
I use the constant volume, and then the derivatives of the constant volume.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I use.
That's what you use. Man. We got to get some of those bird dog.
More bird dog?
Bird dog.
Yeah,
That was
we're
pretty good.
almost out of this bird. We are out of this bird dog. Dude, when I went to the liquor store, they had so many flavors of bird dog.
No
I
shit.
didn't know they made flavored bird dog. I thought you could only
Yeah,
get
I knew they
biscuit.
made it flavored, but I didn't know they had a lot of flavors.
Yeah, dude, they had like blueberry.
They got a
They
vanilla.
had
Vanilla would
vanilla.
be good.
No shit. Vanilla
Yeah.
and Coke. Ooh.
I'll get the vanilla one. They had apple. They had chocolate. I don't know if
I don't know how
that'll
I
be
feel
good.
about that.
Yeah, I don't know if.
Go flambe that.
Anything
or something
chocolate flavored. Fuck that. Oh, that just doesn't
Yeah,
make, I had chocolate vodka once, and that just
Sounds
straight
gross.
up ruined it. I was just like, who the fuck?
I would say it sounds
chocolate
gross.
flavored.
No.
It's a food.
There are some drinks you could
Yeah.
use that, like a mudslide, if you know what that is,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I can see
Kahlua or
that being
something.
used in it. Like, I love a White Russian, and that's just
Oh,
Kahlua
yeah.
milk vodka.
Dude, my dad likes Kahlua just straight.
I like Kahlua.
I don't
Kahlua
like it
milk is
straight.
great.
I think it's way too bitter.
I don't think I've had Kahlua
it's
straight.
like black coffee.
Ooh, I don't like any alcohol tastes like coffee.
Kahlua straight is not like coffee. It's cream.
No, that's Bailey's.
No, Kahlua is just like
Kahlua is a coffee liqueur.
yeah, it's like cream. You
No, it's
add it to
not.
coffee.
No, you're
can add
thinking
it
of
to coffee.
Bailey's.
I think you can do both.
Bailey's is
That's
the
what I've heard.
cream. Kahlua is not a cream.
No, Bailey's is definitely not a cream.
Coffee flavored liquor.
No, Bailey's is.
Is it?
Yeah, Bailey's is the cream.
Kahlua is coffee
No shit,
flavored
I didn't know
liquor.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee
No,
flavored
look up.
liquor.
Yeah, it's coffee flavored, but that's not the cream. Look up Bailey's.
I know what Bailey's is, dude. You add
That's
you
the
can
cream
put,
one.
You can put Kahlua in coffee too. That's a lot,
Oh, yeah,
a lot of
and
people
that's
do
not-
that.
You can-
Kahlua straight is like really thick.
Yeah,
Not really.
That's I think Kahlua is thick.
I'm thinking the other way around. Bailey's is the thick one.
No.
No,
Because I have a bottle of Kahlua at my house.
If I had
don't
to,
know.
I mean, I don't have any here now, but yeah, I'm definitely fairly confident it's thick.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I thought Kahlua was the thick one, and then
It's kind of like
I
amaretto.
think it's the other way.
It's like amaretto.
Yeah.
Amaretto and Dr. Pepper. That shit's good.
I don't care for amaretto that much.
what's your drink of choice?
Like shot or drink?
Just any drink. Drink it like alcohol.
Jim
drink of
Beam
choice.
Coke.
Jim Beam Coke. You like Jim Beam Coke?
I like beer.
You like what?
I don't like beer in general. No flavored beers, no Blue Moon, stuff like that.
No.
IPAs. I don't like Blue Moon. I don't like my beer to taste like oranges. I just want it to taste like
Yeah,
beer.
I'm not a. I like craft beer. Do you like craft beer?
Some,
Some.
very few.
Yeah. Do you like craft beer, Frank?
I guess. I like Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen?
Yeah, my dad brought me some of this. It's like a German beer, and it's
Okay.
like got a lot of particles floating in it. It's really, I just think it's good. That's what I like, beer wise.
Beer wise, yeah.
I like drinking a screwdriver too.
Screwdriver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good.
So when you drink beer, it would be just like classic Bud Light.
Bush Light,
Busch
Miller
Light,
Light,
yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mimosas are pretty good
Mimosa.
Mimosas.
for brunch.
Oh,
Mimosas are
mimosas
good.
are awesome.
Mimosas are delicious.
Yeah, those are very good.
I showed up with a bottle of champagne and orange juice. Showed up with a mimosa for fest season.
Did you really? Nice. That's a good
You
idea.
could always get the bag of wine.
The bag of wine. Oh, well,
It's
we had
always
I had a bottle with a resealable
Slap in
top,
the
so I just
bitch.
put it back on and acted like it was a full bottle. So I just walked down the road with it.
Nice.
No one said anything.
That's a good idea too.
Or you could just get a McDonald's cup.
Yeah, but I wanted the full bottle because I wanted to spray it on people too.
Just get a Walmart bag. Get a Walmart bag and act like you're just carrying groceries.
I just held it in my hand.
Yeah,
and
that's
walked.
true,
I just
too.
held it in my hand and walked down the road.
Yeah. The OU cops seem pretty.
They're pretty chill.
Yeah, they seem pretty chill.
Yeah, dude, they have those giant dogs.
Yeah, the giant dogs that they sit
Giant
there right
dogs.
around. Yeah,
Big ass dogs.
Huge dogs.
dude, those things are awesome.
Yeah, dude, they like do crowd control with the on top of these
Yeah,
fucking
they sit there
dogs.
just walk around down the road, just a big stack of them, big lined up road to road.
rows
You're like,
and
you're
rows
not
of
getting away
dogs.
from them.
No, dude, you're screwed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know why people feel like they should take on those giant dogs.
Dude, all I know
Dude, do you see the? I don't know if you guys saw the video. So some kid walked up and slapped ass on it.
Oh, do you get kicked in the mouth?
No, he almost did though.
That's how you.
Almost,
That's how you
yeah.
get.
No, but you died.
Oh,
like you
you're
straight up
dead.
die.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You break all your ribs and get
I
you
think
in
it
the
popped,
chest.
it popped up on like OU Barstool or something. Kids slapping the horse's ass or whatever, and I was like, "This kid's a dumbass."
That's a dumbass move, man.
Like he could have.
And his
He did
parents
it from
His
behind.
parents probably sue him for.
He did it from right behind the horse. He's
he
lucky
was-
that horse is like well trained enough to not buck,
Yeah.
Dude,
because that kid would have died.
Oh, for sure.
like it'll break a horse's kick will break your leg.
Well, horses stepping on you. You don't wear steel toe boots around horses because they crush a steel toe on it.
dude.
No
I had
shit.
horses.
Yeah,
Did it
you
really?
don't. Yeah, you do not
Damn.
wear steel toe boots around horses because they can crush the steel in the toe part,
Holy shit.
and then you can't get your boot off.
Mm-hmm.
Like your foot's fucked.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah,
I know they're super strong, but
they
I-
love working.
Yeah,
do they?
They love running. They love working.
Yeah.
They work from sun up, sundown.
I think it's weird that if they get hurt, like if they get injured in the leg, you have to put
You
them
gotta
down.
shoot 'em.
Yeah, because they don't heal.
no, it's not so
I
much
don't think
anymore.
it's
It's
wheels.
mostly just race horses.
It's,
I was talking to someone
well,
about
most
it.
people it's not anymore. Is because people don't use their horses for work anymore.
Yeah,
So like any draft, well, you'd usually have draft horses pulling like a plow or something like that. And if they break their leg, they're useless. They're done. Like they can't work anymore. It will never heal the same. They'll never be at the
Yeah.
same strength. And nor like to them, it sucks too because it's like I
They want
can't
to
do what
work.
I want to do.
Right. So you got to kind of put them out of misery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They say like a horse without his leg is like a dog without its jaw.
like I know horses usually if they still keep it around, they'll sit there and usually hurt itself again, trying to do what it used to do.
No shit.
Oh yeah, well, they'll eat themselves to death.
Well, they really?
Yeah, they'll eat till their stomachs explode. It's why you can't feed them too much hay and shit.
I didn't know that was a thing.
They'll gorge themselves.
Is it because they just can't feel full, or is it
I'm not sure why, but I just know that's why
they just
they
gorge
do.
themselves? Interesting. Because I know I'm pretty sure dogs are sort of the same way. Like
No.
they can't.
Will the horse eat?
They'll stop. They watch themselves. Not a dog.
What a nut.
I've heard dogs don't feel being full, but I guess not. Maybe that's one of like a weird rumor that went around. But can a horse eat itself to death?
Yeah, there's a name for it. Dogs will
eagle?
eat. Dogs will eat themselves till they throw up.
Oh,
I know that.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
The eagles are saying something.
Like my dog, we had one time when we got a deer, and he literally would go and eat the deer, throw up, and then come back and eat the deer, fill his stomach up. We just let him go. He was fine.
Okay,
And every day he'd come back and eat more deer, whatever.
just keep eating deer.
Yeah, because it wasn't like the meat was all bad in the deer.
Yeah,
Some guy shot that thing up.
yeah. I would love to go hunting.
That's one thing. I've only ever shot a gun in my life once.
Really?
What?
Huh?
That's crazy.
That is
I don't
pretty
know.
crazy.
Especially living right here.
I probably first time I shot a gun, I was probably like 4 or 5.
I didn't shoot a gun until probably like last summer, 2 summers ago.
Really?
That was recent.
With who?
Damn.
We were at the pond, so like Brennan, Mason, a couple of those
We
guys.
go rabbit hunting sometime then. We go rabbit hunting.
I mean, I'll go. I'm not
Rabbit's
opposed to
pretty
doing.
good.
I'm not opposed to hunting or anything. It's just
You just never.
I don't go out of my way pretty
Mm-hmm.
much.
Go rabbit hunting with me sometime.
I want to. I want to get my hunting license and actually go hunt a deer. And
I just
I
hunt on
want-
my
I
own
would love to-
I hunt on my own property, so it's
so it is, yeah.
I don't.
But I would like to actually like go to like Montana and to.
I want to go up to
and
Alaska. I want to go up to Alaska and hunt.
I
I
think
got
that'd be
family
super
that
fun.
still lives up there.
Do you really?
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
my brother was down there a few years ago. Up there.
Your brother was?
Yeah,
What was he doing up there?
he's visiting my family up there.
Oh, okay.
I think I got 2 cousins, 1 or 2 cousins still live up there.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, they've been up there the whole time, like their whole life.
For the most part, my uncle moved up there. I think because of the Vietnam or something like that.
Vietnam.
He was in Vietnam.
Okay.
and that was like the place where all those vets went. Fuck the government. Like it was like the free land. Like whatever you could do whatever you want in Alaska. It's still like that.
They're not going to go.
The Wild West.
Get
It is
you.
the Wild West.
Yeah.
They're not going there to get you.
Well,
Dude,
plus, it's life and death half the time up there.
Really? I think we just go up there because it's beautiful and you can do.
In the
probably so
spring
much
and summer,
cool wildlife
beautiful.
shit. Yeah. And
You could literally see the curve of the Earth.
can you really?
Yeah, because because the Earth is oblong, meaning it's not technically a sphere.
Right.
Yeah.
It's ovalish in the middle, and so you can see the horizon when you're on that high, that close to the pole.
Oh shit. That's pretty sweet.
That was the first
pretty
thing my
sweet shit.
cousin told me when he came back. Was we were outside and he's like, dude, there's so much horizon, and I was like, what?
What does that even mean?
I was like, what is? I looked at, I was like really confused, and he was just like, dude, you can see like there's so much more sky in Alaska.
Huh.
I'm like, holy shit, dude, I never even thought of that.
Damn, I'd never thought of that.
I never would have thought. That's not something you think about until
Well, you
see
see
it.
you can see miles ahead of you, like miles of horizon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
So it makes sense. Like if it curves that much at the top in just a few miles, that's up there, dude. Alaska's pretty close to the pole.
Oh, it is. It is.
the
up there.
Mercator projection, all the maps you see normally.
Oh yeah, those
Like-
are all screwed up.
Yeah, like all those countries up there just look ginormous. Like
Like-
Russia looks so big on a Mercator projection, when in reality you could fit like 3 Russias in Africa.
Oh yeah, Africa's looks pretty much 2-3 times bigger than what it does on the map. In reality, it's like 2-3 times bigger. You notice that when you actually sit down with like a physical globe, sit there and look at it.
I have a globe right over there. I'll have to show you it.
Well, I have one at my house. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that being at my house or anything.
No, I've never.
It's
Like, I
it just
have.
sits in the corner of one of my rooms. It's made with a whole bunch of different stones for each country's a different stone or whatever.
I want to
Oh,
get
no
a
shit.
I want to get a globe. They used to make these old big globes that open in the middle of them. There were whiskey
Yeah.
cabinets.
No,
I know what
sweet.
you're talking about. Yeah, those things are sweet.
Yeah, I
pretty
want to get
sweet.
one of those.
You open it up, it's either storage or it's a whiskey cabinet, something like that.
Yeah,
Dude, that'd be really cool.
It's
that'd
on
be
like a gyrosphere, so you can spin around the top, but the inside doesn't really move that much.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's some,
yeah.
nifty, that's some nifty shit.
Otherwise, you'd have everything turning around and stuff. It's on a gyrosphere.
Right.
All right, you want to call it there?
How do you feel?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Awesome. Dude, it was a pleasure having you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good time.
great to be here.
Yeah. I always hear, whenever I hear, I kind of said this about Mitchell, but whenever I hear Reid Cox, I'm like, yeah, there's going to be a party.
Yeah,
Because yeah, that's the only real
That's
time,
usually-
that's the
that's
only real
usually
time
how it
I
happens.
hear you.
that's true.
And it's just like, there's probably a party going on. I'm like, oh, cool. Let's go drink some and have a good time.
That's usually how it is. Everyone's usually always welcome there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. Well.
Reed, always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, I got you guys.
All righty, peace.